minute. I gotta get all these screens together. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello, welcome to Miss Classy Talk Show. I am your hostess and your mostess, Miss Classy. On today's episode 52, it's on building self-love and confidence. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, TikTok with the gold symbol. That's my show's page one. And thank you, YouTube, for all you guys for tuning in. You guys are welcome to come back to recap on my episodes on YouTube. You're welcome to come back on Facebook also, but you can always go back to YouTube. Please subscribe to my channel, push the like, and subscribe to my channel. I would love to I'm trying to build up the network of people on there. So help me up, help me out, help it out. All right, on today's episode, hello, hi, TikTok. And so one thing is, I hope you guys all had an amazing week. I always have an amazing week because every day is a blessing. No matter what we go through in life, every day is a blessing because you wake up to see another day. Yes. And so right now, we're going to be rocking and rolling and getting into this topic right here. And as you guys know, me as Miss Classy been around for a long time, for a long time. Even though Miss Classy was in and off her shows or episodes due to health issues. And then she came back on stronger than she could ever be. That's how it is in life. So Miss Classy is like everybody else. We all the same. We all the same. Everybody has issues in life that they have to get bounced back on life. All right. And this is all my broadcasts are to help out us. We can have fun too. It's okay to have fun. Nothing wrong with having fun, and that why we are learning and we are growing and we are bettering ourselves. So this show is all about bettering ourselves because we go through bumps in life and stuff like that we sometimes we have no control over it. We can't turn around the past and that, but you can forget about the past and just move on and move forward with your life. But you got to straighten out your life in order to move forward, right? We got to straighten out our life because if we don't straighten up our life, we don't move forward, right? It keeps us hold back because we're still stuck in the past, which we got to move forward. Okay, so let's get to this episode right here. The question is, I'm asking some questions right now. Okay, with me, gonna be, I'll answer them back. Okay, all right. So the question is, how do you see yourself in the mirror? How do you see yourself in the mirror? Okay, so you use a mirror. So if you use a mirror, anything like that, so use a mirror and look at yourself in the mirror. Ask yourself, how do you see yourself? How do you see yourself? Okay. Use a mirror and look at yourself in the mirror. Speak in the mirror and answer the question to this. It's an image test. Image test to see how you see yourself. Be honest on your feelings. This will help us to open up to how we see ourselves. So when you have the mirror on that, you're gonna talk. You're gonna talk to yourself in that mirror. Ask yourself the honest truth. The honest truth. How do you feel about yourself? Okay. So the next question is, are you doubting yourself? Listen to how you think about things. Self-image questions to see how we really are when it comes to how we feel about ourselves. So these are self-image questions, okay? Building self-love and confidence will help us to grow and become more better versions of ourselves. Learning about ourselves is very important. This helps us to bring out the real you without pretending to be something we are really not. So sometimes we go around, we'll pretend that, oh yeah, I'm this and that, but inside you're really this broken shell. You're really broken. You really need the help. you're really not you're doubting yourself and stuff because you're not believing yourself. You're not believing yourself in that, and so that's what happens, right? So that's what happens. You're you're pretending, and something is going wrong with the picture because we're pretending. We're pretending because we are covering our scars. We may have that is holding us back, not allowing ourselves to move forward with life because of blocks we have on the road we ride each day. Yeah, these stepping blocks that we have in the road is keeping us and stopping us to move forward when we know we have a little problem here that we need to adjust our problems, that we need to do something with our lives, but we're stuck on those blocks. We are stuck on the blocks. So the way we feel and cover things, okay, so the way we feel and cover things, that is we do not want to show is because we are afraid of being rejected. So we put a mask that makes us look as we are well put together. And the honest truth, then the real truth is we are a work in progress. We are a work in progress, right? We are a work in progress that needs guidance each day. We need to step out our comfort zone and feel uncomfortable for a reason. Yeah, we need to step out our comfort zone and feel uncomfortable on purpose. It's on purpose for a reason. There's a reason, right? To help us out our comfort zone. Yes, we need to see what area we need help to help us move forward, to help us do something amazing that we never done before, help us to build confidence and while having self love for ourselves. Yeah, help us to build confidence and self love for ourselves, right? When we develop a more better version of ourselves, watch how the change will help us in our lives. Building self love takes steps each day. Watch how you will grow your wings like a butterfly. Yeah, you will start to bloom like a butterfly. You'll start to bloom by a butterfly each day because you are building yourself up. You're building yourself up. You're recognizing that you need help in these areas, that you need the guidance. You need to move forward. You need to move forward from your past and leave the past alone, right? Because you're coming out your shell, and when was which was your protection because you didn't want others to see you, the real amazing you, because you have not removed the blocks that was building up. Yeah, when we build up roadblocks, it can go so little. It could be this like this. At first, it could be like this, and then it grows and grows and grows and grows, and then all of a sudden, you got a high top of wall blocks that needs to be knocked down, right? That needs to be knocked down in order for you to move forward in life. Meaning you question yourself, saying words like, "Why me? I can't never do this. I will never become that powerful person. I'm weak." All this comes from low self esteem. Low self esteem. All this comes from low self-esteem because of the roadblocks that was built in our life. Yeah, when we have those roadblocks and we keep on building them up, building them up, building them up, no wonder why we're having a lot of low self-esteem problems. It's because the reason why is because we are stuck with those blocks that we had not removed off our pathway. And that's why we're having a lot of problems, right? And that's why we're feeling weak. We're feeling low self-esteem about ourselves because those roadblocks, we're still stuck on it. We're still stuck in those walls that needs to be break loose. Making you doubt yourself when the truth is you're wonderful made, you're only human, you're smart. The voices you hear or negative self-talk, because the seeds that have been planted, sprouted, growing into the wildflowers that needed watered, because the wildflowers, the leaves was falling off the flowers, because it was dying, because it didn't have enough water to help the wildflower to grow every day. So it's like each day when we're sitting there and we're putting ourselves down and stuff like that, we're killing ourselves that way. We're killing ourselves, making us think that we're not worthy, and we're worthy. We're worthy, and we're smart, and so we continue to think that in our thoughts and stuff like that. And so no wonder why we're confused and our mindsets are off, because of the that because things has to be removed. Those blocks that we're thinking that's not helping us in life, right? In order to bloom each day, you must be watered, fed in your mind the right nutrients to help your mind to function properly. Feed your mind positive things by adding good fruits to help your mind function properly. The good fruits, good things, good thoughts into your mind. This will help you to grow, to succeed, and become something in life, right? Because you're pushing out your comfort zone. You're pushing out you're removing those roadblocks. Saying lovely thoughts each day, saying I'm beautiful, I'm worth it, I deserve happiness. I can do anything because I believe in myself. I can build anything because I have the mind to be creative. Yeah, you can build anything once you put your mind to it. You can build anything once you put your mind to it. I'm gifted. I can paint and create it. A beautiful art project. Yeah, you are gifted in your own way. You can build a art project by once you use your mind up here. Once you move your mind up here and you say, "I can do it." Believe me, you can do the art that you created. Remember, in the artist's mind, you can do anything. So that is incredible, incredible, incredible. I can change my lifestyle and become healthier. Yes, you can change your health lifestyle and become healthier once you put your mind to it. If you put your mind to it, you could do anything, right? You could do anything. You could do anything once you put your mind to it. So let's go to the next. Because I believe I can do it like this, like I said. We can You can start to believe you can do it. You will grow to do it, and it all comes from our mind, how we think of ourselves. See, it all comes from our mind, what we think about ourselves. So when we think positive about ourselves, we can do anything. Speaking life over you will help you each day. Smile when you look in the mirror and with confidence. Having a self love and confidence will help you to bloom. So you will bloom each day. You be looking in that mirror and you smile. You say, "I'm wonderful, man. I'm beautiful. I can do anything. I am amazing. I'm creative. I'm talented. I can do that." So you'll be able to do anything. When you speak that speaking into the existence, like you're already have it, right? That's what they always say. Speaking into the existence, like you already have it. You're like you're owning it. Example: they say one apple a day keeps the doctor away, meaning when you eat healthy, you do not have as much problems, right? Yeah, when we eat healthy, we're doing right in life, and we're doing things. We can adopt good healthy lifestyles. That helps improves our health. right? It helps improve our health. When you do not eat healthy, you have a lot of problems because of the choices we chosen to do without an action plan. Yeah, without an action plan, you cannot move, you cannot function right, you cannot do anything. You're stuck. You're stuck without an action plan. Without an action plan, it leaves you stuck. And when you develop an action plan, it helps you to achieve your goal. Example, let's say you're trying to build a car by a scratch. You know you need a lot of parts to successfully build your car. Yeah, you need a lot of parts to build up your car, right? If you had missing parts like no gas line, no motor, your vehicle will never move because you do not have anything to help the vehicle operate. Yeah, no support or anything. There's no support, no. That's why it's not operating, right? So you, so you, so that's what happens, right? You turned out to have an accessible project. Yeah, you turned out to have an accessible project because you didn't have the right parts to complete the project, right? Because you didn't accomplish it the building of your dream car. So this is how life is when we are too busy not uh, when we too busy not completing our projects, we never succeed because we are too busy doing everything else and not taking the time out in your schedule to build your project. The reason why people succeed in life is because they had a plan, a playbook. They had a playbook. They had a playbook. They had a playbook that they created. That's their plan. That's their action plan to win in the race. Yeah, like with sports and stuff like that. You know, they have action plans. They have this and that to try to succeed, right? They want to succeed because they want to win. They want to win the race, right? They want to win the football game. They want to win the basketball game. They want to win the tennis competition. They want to win the hockey thing. So they all got a plan. They all got a plan. So building self-love and confidence is a beautiful thing to do. It will help make you glow. It will make you become more happier. It will make you feel so good, just like relaxation, right? When you light your lavender candle, you inhale and exhale. It calms you down and makes you feel amazing on a stressful day, or just a pick me up sent to help us feel good. So yeah, it's just like if you had a relaxation candle or something, some kind of essence oil, something like that, that you're inhaling, exhaling, and it's helping you to feel good, right? So self-love tips, priority, self-care, practice forgiveness. We are not all perfect. Yeah, practice forgiveness. We're not all perfect, and challenge negative self-talk. Focus on your strengths and set boundaries. Very important. Set boundaries also, and avoid comparing yourself to others. Surround yourself with positive influences, and remember that self-love is a continuous process. Self-care make it for activities that nurtures your body, mind, and spirit. So it's very, very important that we adopt good things into our life to help us to move forward, to help us to succeed on anything that we plan to do in life. Action plan, action plan, action plan, right? So the action plan. So like exercise, healthy eating, meditation, or pursuing your hobbies. Forgiveness, let go of the past, mistake, and negative experience. Yeah, just let it go. You can't turn around the clocks. If you messed up, go back and get back up again and redo things all over again. Just start over. There's nothing wrong with starting over again. So the next. Forgiving yourself allows you to move forward with a healthy heart. Challenge negative self talk replace criticism. Critical criticism, thoughts, critical thoughts with positive identify strengths. Identify our strengths, celebrate your achievements, and build up on your strengths. Set boundaries. Learn to say no to things that drain your energy or do not align with your values. Yeah, if things don't align with your values, and that you gotta stop the brakes. You gotta stop the brakes, right? You gotta push that brake and make changes, right? Avoid so you gotta avoid compariness and focus on your own journey and growth rather than competing your sitting there you're competing with other people trying to say blah, 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 all this stuff. You're saying all kinds of things. Yourself to others, surround yourself with positive influence. Choose friends and family who uplift you and support you. Spend time with people who bring out you joy and make you feel loved. Yeah. And self compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you will offer a friend self love. As a process, remember that self love is an ongoing journey, not a distraction. Be patient with yourself and celebrate life. Yeah. So, one thing you got to do something to celebrate. Celebrate your accomplishments each day that you do something amazing. Celebrate it. Celebrate. I'm not saying going out there and get drunk or anything like that. Celebrate you when you want to buy yourself a special gift or something like that, or a book or something like that. If you buy yourself a book or something like that, you could do things like that. Or buy yourself a book, or maybe you want to buy a new art project or something like that, whatever it is, right? Allow yourself to have that plan, right? If the Miss Classy had to fix her glasses, and I can't see without my glasses. And so, one thing is you got to continue to love yourself daily, with treat yourself good. Remember, we all make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. We're all human. We're all work in process. We all are work in process. So you guys all, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you guys all next week. I usually have it at 1 o'clock, or if it's a different time, I will let you know each and every week, once a week. That's what it is. So I'll see you guys next week. I love you guys all. Continue to to build yourself up to be a better version of yourself. God bless.